So we are going to New River Gorge National Park in West Virginia. Welcome to the Adams Family Travelers. Join us as we use our vacation days to travel around as much as we can and enjoy exploring the world. Make sure you join us on our adventures. We are staying in Beckley. We're starting at the National Park this morning. We came in last night. Beckley is the closest town that has like hotel chains. It's a half hour from the park. It's a good place to stay. The nearest town to the park is in Fayetteville, but I don't think there were, at least we wanted a Hilton chain because we used our points for the stay. So they didn't have those in Fayetteville. I think Fayetteville, you could probably rent houses and whatnot, but I don't think it's a much smaller of a town. So Beckley's a good place to stay if you want like a hotel chain. I think a lot of people here are going to the national park. We stayed at the Hampton Inn in Beckley. But basically, New River Gorge National Park is separated into two sections. There is the Canton Rim section, and then the New River kind of separates, and the other side is the Grandview section. So today, on our first day in New River Gorge National Park, we're going to go to the Canton Rim section. We're going to hike the long trail to see a view of the New River and the bridge, and hopefully if the weather cooperates, we hope to do a jet boat ride. The weather is not supposed to be good this afternoon, so we'll see, but we're really excited. I haven't been to a ton of national parks. Living in Pennsylvania on the East Coast, there's not a lot of national parks near us. This is a new national park. It was just it had always been a national river, but it just became national park status like recently. It's one of the newest national parks. So we're excited to explore it and take you along with us for the ride. So stay tuned. Welcome to West Virginia. We are at New River Gorge National Park in West Virginia. So we here, they have a beautiful river. So we're at the Visitor Center right now. There's two sides to the national park. There's the Canton Rim side and the Grandview side. So we are at the Canton Rim Visitors Center, and we're going to check that out. There's scenic overlooks here. You can see there's a bridge, a beautiful bridge over the New River that you can see, and then we are going to hike the Long Point Trail. But first we're going to check out the Visitor Center and see what's in here and what there is to do around the national park. From the Visitor Center, there's some beautiful views here. So we are at the New River Gorge Visitor Center, and you can see there's viewing windows where they have benches and whatnot, and there you can see the New River right there. So this river in the national park, it's very big for whitewater rafting, and it's supposed to be like class 5 rapids, I think. So we're not going to do the whitewater rafting because it's a little much for the kids, but I think they have smaller trips as well. But we're gonna go hiking around and check out the national park. The views here are just amazing. We just got out of the Visitor Center. There's a 20-minute or so video that tells you about the area, which is really interesting. I definitely recommend that. is so basically coal mining was really big in this area, and then there was coal mining all around here, and then it became protected by the national park. There's 70,000 acres in the national park and 53 miles of the New River. There's also the Blue River and the Gauley River as well. The Gauley River is really big for whitewater rafting. Why it's called the New River is because when they were charting this on the map, this was a new river that they hadn't noticed, and so they just wrote New River on the map, and it kind of stuck. So I did find out before I spoke when I said that there was just the Grandview and Canyon Rim section. So we're in the Canyon Rim section. There's also the Thurmond Historic District, the Sandstone Visitor Center, and then the Grandview section. So we are going to do the Canyon Rim is where the bridge is. We're going to go look at some of the viewpoints here. So here's views of the New River Bridge from the Visitors Center. We're actually going to do a bridge walk tomorrow and walk under this section, right under where the cars are, where there's a catwalk.
The actual floor that you can go under?
Yeah. The lower platform of the New River Canyon Rim overlook. So we are going to be hiking the Long Point Trail. The other big trail here is the Endless Wall Trail. We decided to do the Long Point Trail. It's supposed to be easy, but with a little steep at the end. It's a 3 miles total. It's 1.5 miles there to the lookout of the bridge and 1.5 miles back. So we're on the Long Point Trail. This trail's pretty flat and easy so far. You kind of walk through a forest, and you know, we picked this trail because it was more easier and flatter as well. So it seems so far pretty easy hike. They said there is a scramble at the end in the last point too. So we've got about a little bit more than a half a mile, and this trail is really flat. It's just gravel some of the way and then dirt. There are some stumps, but it's like my mom can do it. So it's really a great trail for people that aren't as used to hiking, and that's why we picked it. We like hiking, but my mom's not as used to hiking, and it's just really a great trail. You know, it seems pretty easy so far, so. So we probably walked more than a mile. It's now starting to go downhill, and it's definitely a little bit more steep. This is one of the viewpoints, but we still have to go to the main viewpoint of the bridge. We're at the end of the Long Point Trail. This is a gorgeous view. The trail really, except for the last little bit, was not too bad. And even that, as a hiker, that wasn't bad. My mom, who is a non-hiker, was even able to do it. So this is a gorgeous view and definitely worth the 3 miles total. Definitely recommend it. So it took us about 50 minutes or so to get to the viewpoint, and that's what's walking slower and stopping and taking pictures. So that's really not that bad. Maybe it's more like 45 minutes. So we just did the part up. It's like it's not bad. It's just 400 feet like all at once. So coming back that point 2 from the viewpoint is definitely I'm a little out of breath. But
it's like very rocky. You have to go down like some steep steps.
But we have flat the rest of the way for the
But there's still more uphill.
The 2 miles left.
I think there's more uphill, but yeah.
So we just finished the Long Point Trail hike. That was a really good hike. It was steep, like the point 2 at the end, and then coming back was kind of steep, but otherwise it was a really good hike. We got to see some deer, a mama and some babies at the very end. They were so close to the trail. I don't think I've ever gotten so close to a deer. The mama was just staring at us and we were just staring at the mama. It was really great, and that was a real fun hike. And I definitely recommend it because it's an easy hike and the views of the bridge are great. It was 3 miles. So the 3 mile hike took us about an hour and a half. So that's not bad. That would be what I expect. So definitely come check it out if you're in New River Gorge National Park. So we're at Tudor Biscuit World for lunch. This is kind of like a diner. I think it's got breakfast and lunch. And this is the known like chain around West Virginia. So we're gonna have some good eats. So we just ate at Tudor Biscuit World. It's kind of like a fast food. You order at the counter and then they bring their food to you. Brian and Aaron got breakfast sandwiches. Ashton got biscuits with blueberry sauce on it. And I got like a breakfast platter. The biscuits are really good. And this is really affordable. So this is in the town of Fayetteville, which is really close to the Canyon Rim area of the national park. We just went to Cathedral Cafe and I got a salted caramel oat latte. That's really good. It's very hot though. So that's definitely a coffee place you can check out in Fayetteville. So we are on Fayette Station Road, which is about a 30-minute drive. Basically, there's an audio guide that you take, and this takes you, we're at the first stop off, which is along the bridge. And basically, this will take us into the gorge. It's kind of a scenic drive in the national park. So it should be pretty cool. See a group under there walking. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow on the bridge walk. Hi, we are at Pies and Pints in Fayetteville, near the New River Gorge National Park. This is a great place. It's supposedly a West Virginia kind of chain that's has a few locations across the state, and this is known for, they have a ton of different beers on draft and different beers and pizza. From what I've heard, it's known for its grape and gorgonzola pizza, so we might have to give that a try. Their Pies and Pints famous grape and gorgonzola pizza. It actually smells really good, yeah.
Like actually has grapes in it. Is it good?
This is good.
Did you get any grapes with it?
No, but I got the gorgonzola and it's good.
You should try a grape with that.
Okay, I'll move a grape down.
Is it good with the grapes?
Sounds weird, but it actually goes really good together. I like it.
Interesting.
Hey, Ashton's gonna try the grape and gorgonzola.
Yep. So I have it here. I've never tried gorgonzola, so it's good. Okay, let me try it without the grape. pretty good.
So we just finished Pies and Pints, and it was really good pizza. I had a bee's knees drink, which was whiskey, Maker's Mark whiskey and honey. And then we got 4 types of pizza. We got the grape and gorgonzola. We just got cheese. We got a like feta, mushroom and caramelized onions. And then we got a Gouda and chicken. My favorite actually was the grape and gorgonzola. I was kind of surprised. But it ended up being really good. It kind of sounds odd, but I guess it's their specialty for a reason. So definitely, if you're in Fayetteville in the New River Gorge National Park area, make sure you check out Pies and Pints. We had a great time at New River Gorge National Park. Make sure you check out our other videos in this series on our visit to New River Gorge.